Oops, I think I put a few too many bubbles in here, but hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Shout out to the Honest Company Bubble Bath, best bubbles in the world. But that's not what this video is about. Today's video is about love. I know, what does a perpetually single bitch know about love? I don't know, but let's find out. Are y'all ready for this? More like, am I ready for this? Okay. How many men have stayed the night in the Sky Castle, or are they even clean enough to come in? Yeah, no, I have not christened the Sky Castle yet. Honestly, I don't really like men in my house. Have you ever had second thoughts about a guy mid being with him? It's so funny. I don't know if you mean mid being with him, like dating him, and you look at him and then you're like, huh, what am I doing? Or if you mean like literally mid being with him and being like, huh, what am I doing? Because I've done both. I'm literally already sweating. Okay, I'm not nervous. It's just hot as in this tub. Okay. Do you have a boyfriend, like a real boyfriend and not an imaginary one? Y'all are dragging me already. No, I do not have a boyfriend. If I had a boyfriend, y'all would know immediately. I don't even have an imaginary one at the moment. It's literally just me. Why am I doing a love video? I don't know. If your love life was a movie, what would be the opening song? Girls don't like boys, girls like cars and money. No, I have my own car and money. Paparazzi. Oh, Superstar. Oh. Yeah, it would probably be Superstar by Taylor Swift. Ugh, that one gets me. Are you a freak? I definitely have a freaky side, I'm not gonna lie. I am an angel all year long, all the time. Publicly. Can I make the first move? Sure, why not? If a man can text me at 2 a.m. and be like, hey, after not talking to me for 2 years, then so can I. It's actually really fun. It's like, why not? Be toxic. Whatever. I'm just kidding, don't be toxic, guys. That was terrible advice. But do have fun. Biggest turn on. Honestly, musical talent is so f***ing hot to me. Like, being good with your hands. If a man can play piano, I like literally lose my mind. It is so hot to me. I literally bought a piano hoping that a man would come to my house and play it. I'm not even kidding. Did you ever have a man that was in a band? And if yes, did he play for you? I actually went out with a guy who was a songwriter once, and he was like listing people that he's written songs for, and I was like, oh, those are all really cool. And then he said, oh yeah, and I wrote the song for One Direction. And I was like, a bitch, I love One Direction. Which song? And he was like, you wouldn't know it. It like wasn't even on an album. It was like a bonus track. I was like, I guarantee you, I know exactly the song. I was like, was it Irresistible? And he was like, no. I was like, was it Truly Madly Deeply? And he was like, what the f***? How do you know that song? And I was like, I love that song. And he was like, wow, it's crazy. I like literally hated that song and I don't know why I wrote it. I was like, I know every word. It's amazing. And then I made him play it on his guitar and asked him to sing it for me. And he was like, I don't even like remember the words really. It was so long ago. And so he played the guitar while I sang the song. Truly, madly, deeply, I am foolishly, completely fallen. And he literally just sat there playing the guitar, horrified, while I sang every word to Truly, Madly, Deeply. And then we made out. He did not call me again though, but yeah. It was just all over the place. I'm putting you guys back on the tripod real quick because I'm tired of holding the camera, okay? What song makes you sit down in a busy room and go, this is what love sounds like? Oh, that's beautiful. There's a lot of them, honestly. Any of my favorite oldies, Can't Help Falling in Love. If and when I ever get married, I want to dance to Can't Help Falling in Love. It's my favorite. I love that song. First hookup experience, oh my god. When I say I don't even know where to start, this was not a bad hookup experience, but this was a bad date experience. I was like obsessed with this man earlier this year. I loved him before we even went on our first date. Probably a red flag on my part, but you know, he doesn't have to know that. Anyways, we went to dinner, and then you know where he took me after dinner? A strip club. I am not even kidding. This man took me to a strip club on our first date. The bar is on the floor. Not a question, but I see you with a hot emo rock star boyfriend. You're giving Megan Fox. Thank you. I agree. Emo hot rock star boyfriend, please call me. How to stop being in love with assholes. If I knew, I would tell you. I would tell myself, I'd tattoo it on my head, so I stopped too. I also love a bad boy. I love a man who hates me, unfortunately. However, that stopped being hot to me recently, and I'll tell you why. At the end of the day, I don't want to feel like a worthless piece of shit. And if that's how you make me feel, then I am going to choose to not be around you anymore. In general, you want to always be surrounded with people that you love and love you and reciprocate good energy, because energy breeds good energy, and then, you know, it just, you don't want to let anything deplete your light, especially a mother man. I am literally sweating so much, you guys. I'm sorry, I don't even know what to do. I'm gonna have to like get out of the tub. Look at how sweaty my head is right now. Ah, yes, so glamorous and beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna try and make this shorter and sweeter, even though I think this video is 45 minutes. So, oldest guy you've been with? I admit I have gone out with men who are a little younger than me. What are you gonna do? And I have gone out with men who are a lot older than me. What are you gonna do? I actually went out with the other day. I literally thought it was gonna be hot, like older man fantasy. No, it was just like old man. Nothing happened. We went on a lunch date at literally 11 a.m., which was like so honestly me coded. I love a good day date in the middle of the day because you guys know I'm like a grandma, so I kind of thought it would work out. No, it did not. He was a very strange man. So yeah, anyways, 60 is the oldest man I've ever gone out with. I have never actually been with a man that old, at all. What to do when you feel used for your body, or in other words, let on just for sex. Yeah. If you even get the slightest inkling that that man or that whoever it is that you're with does not care about you for you, thank you, next. Have you ever hooked up with anyone while on one of your world tour shopping videos? Yeah. Why do you guys think I'm always traveling? Men on this continent, I don't really do well with. Men in Europe? Italian boyfriend, if you're watching this, I love you. I'll come visit you soon. He's not watching this. Dear God, I hope. Okay. Describe your first time in 3 words. Hilarious. Fantasy. Honestly, really perfect. That's like so cheesy to say. It wasn't perfect in the way that you're thinking, obviously, but like for my life, for everything, it just was like, it was perfect. Shout out to that man. Still love you, baby. Skincare routine. Wouldn't you like to know? Actually, you guys already know because I've shown you before, but I'll show you again. Are you ready? Okay, so you guys know I like to be completely hairless, naked mole rat style, you know. So,
you guys remember my last TMI Girly Talk video? I mentioned I do at-home IPL hair removal with Ulike, and guess what? I still do.
This is my little Ulike IPL hair removal device. I'm gonna do a little unboxing for you because the new holiday little gift set packaging is so cute. Look at that, it's so fancy. It's like Dior or something. But anyways, looks so cute under the tree. But anyways, okay, yeah, so you can see when you open it up, it looks like this. So fancy with the little card and everything, but adorable. Okay, anyways, so you can see it comes in this little gray box. If you open it up, here is the little Ulike IPL hair removal device. Like I said, I already have one of these, obviously, but I just wanted the new packaging because you know me, I love to shop, so gotta unbox everything for you. You have the little cords. As a bonus, you get some cute little extra things in here. What do we got today? We got our little razor guy. I'm dead at how cute this packaging is. We got a little bonus Ulike Beauty Moisturizing Lotion. That'll be great. I'll use that on my legs after I do this today. Little instruction manual, though you're really not going to need this after I show you what to do in a second. And of course, it also comes with these very chic goggles to protect your eyes. Ooh, I have quite literally never looked that up.
Just in case you guys don't remember what that is, IPL is basically the same laser hair removal technology that you get in a salon, but at home. So how it works is it targets the hair follicle and banishes unwanted hair. So basically with repeated use, you destroy the hair follicles until it doesn't grow back. Also, it doesn't hurt. It feels like nothing. It doesn't hurt at all, mostly because of the sapphire cooling technology that they have. They have real AAA sapphires in there to make all the lasering feel very cool to touch, and it doesn't hurt you literally at all.
You guys know I've mentioned it before. I used to go to a med spa and it just like literally took so long and was so expensive. It was just literally not the vibes at all. So that's literally my favorite thing about Ulike is you can do it on your own time. If you want to do it at 2 in the morning on a Sunday, you can. It's just so convenient. Plus, you guys know I love a broke bitch DIY at home, so it's really just my vibes.
By the way, you can use this anywhere. They have different settings to adjust. Fully safe, FDA approved, and it actually like works. Amazing.
You guys know I actually have like really light white skin and darker body hair, so I am the perfect candidate for this.
You can see it has a bunch of cool new features. It has the thumbs-free auto glide mode.
Basically just means the flashes will come every 0.7 seconds, so you can do your whole entire body in like 7 minutes. Crazy. Show me using it real quick. Are you ready? I feel so cool in these.
So you can see me using it here. First step, obviously they send you a little razor to get the remaining hairs away. And then you can flip it on. Do you guys hear it? That's the fan. So like I said, the fan is on there, so it keeps it all cool, again with the sapphires, and there's all the different modes. You can set it up or down to, you know, whatever settings that you want it to be. So it's good for you, very personalized. And then you can see here, you just press on the button and the flash will come out, boop, boop. So easy. Again, you can also set it to automatically do it. You can see here, look at how soft and smooth my legs are.
I've been using it for so long now, I barely even ever have to do it anymore. You can see my legs are just perfectly smooth. Look at that. You guys saw me poolside over the summer. Hot, so good. And of course I can be bikini poolside in the winter. Because after all, it's hot girl winter. And I like to be a naked mole rat all year round. Like my arms and everything are all smooth too. I'm just one cool, smooth cat, pun intended. And like I said, regarding the price, the in-office treatments were so expensive, and while the Ulike is still $329, but you're welcome! Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Code AMBERSCHOLL gets you $80 off the entire holiday gift set for just $249, which is the best price of the season, and totally worth it. Pretty under the tree, and even prettier on you. Happy hairless holidays. So if you want to twin with me, you guys can get the holiday gift set Ulike Air 3 under your own tree too. Oh, look how pretty mine is. Wow, you'll see this in a video soon. But anyways, yes, you guys can shop code AMBERSCHOLL both on the Ulike website and on Amazon. Plus you have a 90-day return policy, so really it's no risk shopping. We love that. So huge shout out, of course, to Ulike for sponsoring this video. We love ya. Happy shopping, Merry Christmas, and back to some TMI questions. I need a tip. I've been talking to this guy, but I feel like one day he loves me and the next day he doesn't care. Yep, that happens. Men do that. If some days he loves you and some days he doesn't care, then you do the same thing. You can love him today and not love him tomorrow. If he's dating another girl and he's telling me stuff like he loves me and flirts, is he playing? If a man is dating another woman and is still finding time to tell you that he loves you and likes you and is flirting with you, he doesn't like either of you, and you should run away. I broke an engagement a month before the wedding, currently heartbroken. Advice for your girl. Oh, sorry, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. However, some of the lowest, worst points in my life ended up being the start of some of the best things that ever happened to me. If this was meant to be, it would have worked. So it wasn't, don't worry. The best #1 breakup advice that I ever got in my life is this: don't fight to get him back, fight to get yourself back. That changed my life, and I honestly hope that it changes someone who's watching this's life too, because I mean, that is just so important to refocus your attention on who you are and what you're good at and what you like, and getting your life back to the way that you want it to be, because you were who you were before you met him and you will continue to be who you are after. So don't forget that. Buy yourself something nice. Take yourself on a date. Remember who it is that you are, because no matter what, you're gonna end up being the best version of yourself. If your new Prince Charming shows up, you're already the best version of who you are to meet him. And if not, you're just vibing as your highest self. What are your absolute no question deal breakers with men? Y'all would die if you knew what I put up with sometimes. However, anger. Anger is my #1 red flag. If a man raises his voice at me, yells at me, any sort of like physical anything, even literally hinting at it, done, out of here. I will literally never speak to you again. No. Sometimes I feel I'll never have that great love, the lack of romance. I feel empty inside. Girl, me too. I feel this literally all the time. I'm like, this is never gonna happen for me. Like, it was funny in middle school when people are like, don't worry, you'll meet someone in high school. And in high school, people were like, don't worry, you'll meet someone in college. And in college, people were like, oh my God, don't worry, you'll meet someone at your job or whatever. And then I became a shopping YouTuber, and you know how many straight, hot men work in shopping? 0. Point is, relatable. However, I will say this. I used to think that I was never even going to kiss a man ever. Like, I actually thought that. I was like, I'm going to die a literal kissing virgin. Like, that's how bad I thought it was gonna be. However, all it takes is one to change your life. One thing, one person, one something. All good things take time. Don't worry, you could literally meet the love of your life tomorrow. I like that. Time in your life you felt your sexiest. Ooh. I feel very sexy when I'm deeply rooted in my feminine energy. Tips on tapping into your divine feminine energy. I love this question. Actually, do you guys see my necklace? This is like reversed, so it's probably hard to read, but this says divine feminine. And that is because I've said this a million times, but the divine feminine is one of the most powerful energies on earth. You are the source of life. You should walk through the world acting like it. Women are just everything. And when you look around the world feeling and remembering that you are the women in the paintings, you are the women in literature, you're the things of fairy tales and magic and the inspiration for literally everything, it will make you walk through your life just a little differently. So there you go. Whether you wear it on your neck or you wear it in your soul, never, ever forget it. Is this sexy, you guys? My God. Okay. Favorite thing to do on Valentine's Day? Cry. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I never do that. Sometimes I do. Okay. No, okay. This video's all over the place. I've been sitting in the hot tub for too long. I'm starting to get a little too honest. I'm such a stereotypical single girl. Watch TV, sit in the tub, eat like candy and ice cream, and just have a fabulous night. Oh, shop too, of course. Buy myself something pretty. Oh dear. Thanks for shopping. Okay. Any tips you can give someone newly single on finding someone and confidence? As a perpetually single bitch myself, finding someone is not necessarily my forte. However, finding yourself, that I know. Treat yourself how you would want to be treated in a relationship, because that is going to make you very self-sufficient, and it is going to keep you focused on you, and that is going to set the standard for how you walk through the world and what you accept. Dress cute, feel cute, be cute, the end. Do you believe in love at first sight? Oh, hell yeah. Maybe not like actual love at first sight, no, but sometimes I see things, people, places, whatever, and I know they're going to be very important to me. There was actually a Pinterest post about this. I'll see if I can find it and include it on here, but it's basically like, I think it was an old Japanese saying, question mark. But the basic idea of it was like, at first sight, you don't love them, but at first sight, you know that you are going to love them. And I think that absolutely is real. Oh my God, I am so hot. Literally sweating in here. I don't know why I chose to sit in a hot bathtub. I should have made it cold. Like beads of sweat rolling down my face. So sexy. Okay, favorite vibe. I don't really know what this means, so I'm gonna interpret this. Favorite vibe in love, good girl, bad boy aesthetic, so hot. I actually really like to bicker. I don't like when men just like bend to everything I'm saying. I like it when they like have a little bit of fight in them, you know? I'm sassy and I like it when people bring that out of me. I like a good back and forth energy. It's someone who can like honestly talk to me. How to flirt. Seriously, what are things I can do to seem flirty? Not only just verbal stuff. Okay, so you guys know my voice is very like and like squeaky and annoying and loud. When I'm excited, that's my voice. When I am trying to be flirty and sexy, I have like a completely different voice. I'll make it lower and breathier and more like ASMR. You guys know when I do my like, sometimes I'll do my morning Instagram stories and I talk more like this. It's definitely more of like a bedroom voice, and yeah, I always will change my voice to be more like this if I'm on a date. How do you not get attached to guys quickly from someone who gets attached quickly? P.S. I love you. P.S. I love you too. That's exactly how attached I get. Oh, I get literally, I could fall in love with someone in 2 hours. I don't think that's bad though. If I love you, you're welcome. I want someone who can match my energy. Good luck.
What's your ideal partner like? Do you guys want a really good laugh? I wrote a list about this not that long ago. I don't know why you guys can't see this. Oh, there, you can kind of see. This was my manifesting my man list. People always used to ask me what I wanted in a man, and I always like never really had a true answer. I was always like, I don't know, funny and nice. So I actually spent a lot of time trying to figure out like what the things actually were that I was really looking for, and I wrote them down. Number one, that chemistry spark. Like that undeniable, everyone sees it, undeniable chemistry. It's just so hot. Like I love that. I need that in a partner. Number two, someone that I am in awe of, which I know sounds kind of generic and like doesn't really make much sense, but I mean someone where I'm amazed by who they are as a person, what they're doing, their career, their life, their everything about them. I just like takes my breath away, and that's really important to me. And number three is the X factor, the je ne sais quoi, that I don't even know why I like you so much, but I do. Yeah, I have been with plenty of men who I like don't make sense on paper at all, like would be the polar opposite of me in every single way. And those are some of the best relationships I've ever been in. Like, wow. If you have any of those things, I like you. If you have all of those things, I'm in love with you. I've only met a couple people who have them all. If I could wink, that would be sexier. I had a bunch of other things on there too, obviously. Like someone I can have fun in Japan with on a Tuesday, or someone I can have fun with at Walgreens and it feels like the best day of my life. Someone who wants to show me off, someone where I'm not a secret, someone I want to share the world with and grow old with. And yeah, one of the biggest things is I don't want to have to wonder if you like me anymore. That's just like, that was so like 20s. I'm in my 30s now. I want to know that you like me as much as I like you. And I do, I love you. I do be falling in love pretty easily, but also it's hard to find a man that fits all the things on this list, or even one of them. I have this whole long ass list on here. However, I actually wrote things that should be a given but somehow aren't. Owns a car, has a job of some sort, responds to me. So yeah, again, if anyone says you have too high of standards, show them that. The bar is on the floor, truly. That was the longest tangent of my life. Okay. Anywho, ever feel like you just want to have someone to snuggle? How do you deal with loneliness? Yeah, I always want someone to snuggle, and I never have someone, but that's why I have George, my pumpkin. How to deal with loneliness? I film videos like this. Seems like everyone's out in the streets and in love, and it's like just you that's alone inside in their bathtub talking to nobody. However, this is proof that there is so many people out there just like you. Remember, loneliness is still time spent with the world and yourself. What's your love language, and how do you build healthy relationships around it? My love language, hands down, is words of affirmation. I actually don't care about the rest of them. Like, give me a gift, I don't care. Do something for me, I don't care. Tell me you love me, and everything else is irrelevant. That's not healthy, I know. But yeah, I love words of affirmation. I don't build healthy relationships around that, but even when you guys like comment on a video and are like, I love this video, my heart just melts into a million pieces. Like, that is hands down my love language. I spend a lot of time actually just like reading comments and things because they're always nice and it warms my heart and just makes me feel so loved. So yeah, words of affirmation, done. Camera battery is going to die, so I need to change it. Hold on. I think I've been in the tub for 2 hours, you guys. I don't know how long I ended up making this video actually, but yeah. Also, how funny is this? I literally just like have a tripod sitting in the tub. Work hard, dream big, and you too can have this be your career. If he doesn't let me see his phone without acting sus, should I be worried or respect his privacy? I never look through men's phones. It's like, if I have to do that, it's done anyway. If you can't trust him, you should probably just dump him. How did you learn to be happy single and not just settle? You know, I want to be in love just as much as the next person. In fact, probably more so, just because I am such a romantic person. It's like, it's really a lot being this romantic and like having nowhere to put that energy. However, the answer to that question is this sentiment. If I can't have love, I will have everything else I want.
I am happy single because I have created my dream world around me. Everything else that I want, I have, will get, and focus on. And I have dedicated my life to making my life exactly what I want it to be, man or not. And yeah, I mean, I don't settle for literally anything. So why would I invite something into my life that isn't exactly what I'm looking for? No, thank you. So yeah. What are some things to do that fill the boyfriend void, if you know what I mean? This is turning into a tips to being single video. That is what I know about, so shout out to you guys for asking. Your girlfriends make great boyfriends, by the way. If you wanna go to a pumpkin patch with a boy, take your best friend. If you wanna go see a movie, take yourself. I actually went to the movies by myself for the first time ever. Earlier this year, I saw Barbie by myself, and when I tell you that was like a viscerally fantastic spiritual experience, yeah. Anything you want to do with your boyfriends, just do with yourself or do with your girlfriends, and make sure you buy a boyfriend too. My favorite boyfriend is linked below if you're interested. This is a TMI Q&A. There you go, TMI. Should we just keep going? I've been in the tub for so long. I might as well just keep going. Okay, here we go. What's been the hardest thing for you to learn with relationships? I have a really hard time letting go of things. One of my favorite Pinterest like quotes actually, it says it really well. It says, everything I've let go of has claw marks on it. Yeah. I do not give up on anything that I want very easily ever at all. And that's a really bad thing to bring into a relationship, because if something isn't working, I'm like unwilling to let it go. Learning that that's a good thing to let it go has been really hard for me. If I want something, I want it, and I definitely do not let go of it easily. What's the best way to get a man excited? Tease him, tease him, tease him. Men say they don't like being teased. They love it. Advice for the girlies and anyone else who are 20 plus and never had a BFGF. Focus on yourself, build the life up that you want. There is so much more to life than just being in a relationship. And something that someone said to me once that really hit home was, I was actually at a wedding earlier this year and I was complaining to one of my friends in a relationship, and I was like, all of my friends are getting married and I'm all alone. I just feel like sometimes I'm the only one not in a relationship. I'm the only one not married. And she was like, yeah, maybe so, but look at your life and what you're the only one who's done. And I just was like, ooh, yeah. There's so many things to do in the world, and not all of them revolve around men. It's fine to be the only one. Do something with it. Have you ever had your heart broken? This question is going to make me cry, and I don't know if I want to answer it. I have had my heart broken one time for real. That is the only time. It actually was not a boy, it was a friend. And yeah, that's the only time I've ever had my heart actually broken. I am not over it to this day, never will be, I don't think. And I think actual true heartbreak. Yeah, you know, I don't think you ever get over it. Yeah. Broken heart just means you loved. Oh, this is a really good one to end on. Okay, what is one lesson you learned from loving? That's such a good question. What I learned from loving is that love is always worth it. It is always the answer. Even, I mean, it truly is one of the most famous sayings in the world for a reason. It is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And I can honestly say that that is true. Love is so magical. It's the reason that we're alive. It's the reason that we're here. It's the pulse of everything in the universe. And I would choose love 1,000 times over, no matter what. I love love. I'm a lover. I'm gonna stay that way. And I love you. On that note, my very sweaty in the tub vibes. I love you guys, I really do. Thank you for listening. If you watched this whole video, shout out to you. I cannot believe that you sat through that. But yeah, those are my single girl thoughts on love. Wishing you all the love in the world. Now, forever, and always. To the moon and back. Kisses till next time. XO. Do you guys want to see how wrinkly my feet are? This is like so disgusting, and I'm sorry, but here's some free foot content though. Look at this. It's not sexy though. Are you ready? I don't even think this is healthy. I don't know. Like, comment, subscribe.